for our second match today on Big Time Wrestling. And as we bring you up to date on some of the other towns, too. Pendleton, Oregon. We're going to be over your way Sunday, August the 3rd. Yakima, Monday, August the 4th. And White Swan, Washington. I've heard of White Salmon, but okay, White Swan Pavilion on Tuesday, August the 5th, 8 p.m. Maybe somebody can tell me where White Swan is. I grew up in Seattle and everything. I know that area pretty good. But I've never heard of White Swan. Well, we've heard of it now.
The next event will be one fall, and we'll get a little scientific wrestling in this bout. Introducing in this corner, 228 pounds from Seattle, Brady Boone. His opponent in this corner, 230 pounds from Kentucky, Joey Jackson.
Joey Jackson and Brady Boone. Well, we hope this will be a clean, scientific match. NWA referee Sandy Barr, the third man in the squared circle. Well, anyway, hope you have a chance to write these down. Ephrata, Washington on Tuesday, the 29th of July. Wenatchee, the 30th. Those 10-man over-the-top battle royals. Yakima, Monday, the 4th of August. White Swan, Washington, on August the 5th, 8 p.m. And before all that, we have Pendleton on August the 3rd. All right, both men lock up. And our second match is now underway on Big Time Wrestling. Go behind takedown by Brady Boone and Joey Jackson. Both these men very, very fast. The power would probably have to go to the side of Brady Boone. It wasn't very long ago that Brady Boone and his partner Coco Samoa were the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, but no longer. That distinction now belongs to Abuda Dean and Mean Mike Miller. However, we have two men representing the Tag Team Champions, but we only have one belt. And we have no idea where that other belt is. There are a number of people in Fort Lewis, Washington. I believe it was Fort Lewis where the belts were lost by Brady and Coco, that claim that Mike Miller came up and grabbed the belt. Miller says he doesn't have the belt. Fireman's carried by Brady Boone. So the missing belt controversy continues. I'm sure you'll be able to read about that in Wrestle Media. A lot of people have been asking about this new newspaper called Wrestle Media. It's an entire newspaper devoted to professional wrestling in the Pacific Northwest. Has stories and interviews from all the wrestlers, special insights. They even have recipes by some of the wrestlers. And this particular issue features recipes out of the ring. Mike Miller's teriyaki chicken. Miller uses a neck breaker on the chicken before. No, I'm just kidding. But I understand that it's quite good. So you can pick up all kinds of interesting news and a lot of good stories in here. Wrestle Media. Now, how can you get a copy? Well, let me give you the address. Wrestle Media, that's WRESTLE-MEDIA, Post Office Box 17202. P.O. Box 17202, Portland, Oregon 97217. It's 97217. And you can get your copy by writing those folks there, Wrestle Media. Brady Boone. The upper hand, arm, and body on Joey Jackson. Joey Jackson from Kentucky, Brady Boone from Seattle. Those folks Of you that are watching us right now on KTZZ Channel 22 in Seattle, certainly glad to have you along. Really appreciate your viewership. And if you have a chance, we would appreciate it too. If you drop a little line, a little card, whatever, letter to the good folks at KTZZ. Let them know you watch Big Time Wrestling. We'd appreciate that. Of course, you folks over in the Spokane area watching Big Time Wrestling, compliments of Cox Cable. Folks over at Cox Cable providing Big Time Wrestling every Tuesday and Thursday. Flying Mare by Brady Boone, and we're right back now where we started from. These are two very excellent action wrestlers, Brady Boone and Joey Jackson. And we've got more action wrestlers on the way. We told you about Vinny Valentino. He'll be here pretty soon. Coco Samoa. If you heard about what happened last week, Coco Samoa had salt or some kind of substance like that thrown into his face by Rip Oliver. Oliver claims he did not do it, but everyone in the arena, including the TV cameras, saw it. It was a terrible thing to do. Could have caused permanent damage, and we hope that now, as it stands right now, Coco was taken to the hospital. One of his eyes was severely injured. He's having to wear a patch. He's able to wrestle today for the first time in a week. And you're going to see that on our main event as Coco Samoa returns to action with an eye patch. In fact, we have a release right here from his doctor that says the only way that he can return to wrestling is that he must wear the eye patch, and he must refrain from getting any dirt or particles that would cause any irritation or infection to the eye. That's from his doctor. Doctor's orders on that one. So you're going to see today the rematch of Coco Samoa and Rip Oliver. Coco said that if you thought you have seen a wild and crazed mad Samoan before, you ain't seen nothing yet. And I have a feeling we're going to see it today on Big Time Wrestling. Head scissors by Joey Jackson on Brady Boone. Sandy Barr keeping a close eye on all the action there. And we got some folks in the crowd now. Some chanting for Joey, some chanting for Brady Boone. If you tuned in late, Tama Samoa took the first match today on Big Time Wrestling against Tarzan White. Tama Samoa the winner. This is our second match, and our main event between Coco Samoa and Rip Oliver will follow this particular match. Brady Boone, boy, he's hanging on to that side headlock, not letting go, and grinding away. Brady Boone, Joey Jackson. Turns that into a hammerlock now, and Joey Jackson reverses it. You are seeing some good professional wrestling moves right now. Good professional wrestling action. Leg grip takedown by Joey Jackson on Brady Boone. Both of these men pretty evenly matched. Don't forget, you folks in Ephrata, Washington, are coming your way on Tuesday, January, where am I? Tuesday, July the 29th, 8 p.m. at the Ephrata Armory. Biggest card ever to hit Ephrata. This is going to be a 10-man over-the-top battle royal. And the very next night in Wenatchee, the 30th. Wenatchee High School, another over-the-top battle royal. You folks don't miss these. Plan now. Make your plans now to take in all the action of big-time wrestling. Joey Jackson took a 1 count and got his shoulders up immediately. Kneeling armbar by Brady Boone on Jackson. And now into the ropes, and a shoulder tackle by Brady Boone. Down goes Joey Jackson, and over goes Boone. Leapfrog by Joey Jackson. Holy mackerel. Brady Boone was airborne right into the ropes, and Joey Jackson comes back with a drop kick, and Brady is dazed a little bit right now. Brady is really, Brady was hurt a couple of weeks ago, had his back injured. In fact, I think he might have missed a couple of matches. And boy, he just took a couple of hard shots into the ropes, then on the mat by Joey Jackson. Head scissors by Joey. And this is the way Brady Boone usually takes care of that kind of a situation, but Joey Jackson just hung on. He just would not let go. Well, the way these two men are going, this may end up in a draw. Joey Jackson continues with that side headlock on Brady Boone. We appreciate the cards and letters that we receive from you folks from all over the Northwest. A lot of you asking about wrestlers that have been here and for one reason or another are gone. Usually that reason is Rip Oliver. Wrestlers like Tommy Zink. He left thanks to Rip Oliver. Last we heard, Tommy was recuperating and had resumed wrestling on a limited basis somewhere in the southern part of the United States. Into the ropes goes Joey Jackson. And is this going to be a body slam, or is he going to go for a shoulder? Oh, just a hard body slam. And now Brady Boone going to go up the second rope, coming down, and nobody home. Brady Boone went up to the second rope, came right down, and Joey Jackson rolled out of the way, and Brady hit that mat awfully hard. Here comes an arm whip. Into the turnbuckle goes Brady Boone, and Joey Jackson right on him. Reversal whip into the turnbuckle, and Joey flies off of that, and he just wasn't looking where he was going. Brady Boone hooked him over. 1, 2, 3. He's got him. Boy, I'll tell you, that was in the nick of time because we were running out of time on our second match. Brady Boone, the winner over Joey Jackson. Good, clean, good sportsmanship match. We'll be back with our main event after these words.